Hello Internet, it is Tuesday, May 7th. Welcome back to the vlog. Happy Teacher Appreciation Day, teachers. Internet, did you know that today was Teacher Appreciation Day? I think we can all agree that teachers are amazing, wonderful people who do these incredibly important jobs, and we very, very rarely give them the credit that they deserve. So for today, if you will indulge me, I would like to say a few words of thanks to my favorite teacher. My favorite teacher, hands down, no competition, forever and ever, amen, is Dr. Fitzgerald. Dr. Fitzgerald is a literature professor at the college that I attended. I think I took every class that he taught for undergraduates while I was there. I had my first class with him as a freshman, and from that moment on, I pretty much decided that if he taught it, I was going to take it. And I did. And I can tell you that I loved every minute of every class that I took with him. He has this amazing enthusiasm for his subject, and even if you hated the reading for that day's class, when you left that class, you liked it, or even if you didn't like it, you respected it, and you understood how it was relevant, not just for that semester, but for everything that you had read or were going to read ever. You understood how it was all connected. And that is an amazing thing to do, particularly with stubborn college students who are convinced that they are always right and everyone else is always wrong. Not that I'm talking about me, no. Most of all, though, Dr. Fitzgerald, what I want to thank you for is for always, 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 always making me feel important. Internet, I spent a lot of time in Dr. Fitzgerald's office as a student. He was my professor. We all have that one professor who we go to when we have questions, whether or not the questions are relevant to that class. There's just that one professor that we feel bonded with, and Dr. Fitzgerald was that professor for me. And he was very patient with me when I would go running into his office without an appointment and say, things like, "Do you think Anne Bradstreet wants her name stamped on bricks?" Or, "I swear, no matter how many times you make me read it, I am not going to find The Awakening interesting," which is still true. But no matter what I went in there to talk to him about, I always, always felt like I was the most important person in the world, and that there was nobody else that he wanted to talk to more than me in that minute. He never let me feel like I was pestering him. He never lost his temper or even got exasperated with me, at least not to my face, about me as a human. He would get exasperated with me when he thought I was not trying to live up to my full potential, which is what a good teacher does. But I never felt anything less than valued to him. So thank you for that, Dr. Fitzgerald. It's because of that I was able to become the person that I am now. I had never had that before being your student. So thank you for teaching me what it was like to have somebody find you relevant and interesting. And thank you for making sure that I did not have a choice in whether or not I believed that I was worth respecting. Because I questioned that pretty heavily before you became my teacher, and it's not something that I have ever questioned since. So thank you. Also, I do still think Anne Bradstreet would like her name stamped on bricks. And so, with that, Internet, I am going to encourage you to track down your favorite teachers and tell them how much they meant to you, because I think that everybody needs to hear that from time to time, especially teachers. So, thank you for indulging me in my need to thank my teacher. Go thank yours, because teachers are amazing, and I will be back on Thursday with something else to talk about. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it, and I will see you in a couple of days. And thanks, Dr. Fitzgerald.